guys, it's Sydney, aka Sugar Hooter, with your reminder that the goddamn program is for viewers 18 and over only. So if you're a minor, we'll see you when you're old enough, but for now, get the fuck out. If you're looking for more fun things to do with a grown up spin, why don't you check out my book, Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Go Go: How a Preacher's Daughter Pole Danced Her Way to Finding Her True Self. You can also check me out at my podcast, Learn and Go Go the Podcast, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my Facebook page, Learn and Go Go the Podcast, or my YouTube channel, Learn and Go Go the Podcast. You can find everything real easy at my link tree. Guess what? Thailand.
What's up?
What's up?
Yo, Duque, pick up the phone. Yo.
What's up?
What's up? That's how you kick off motherfucking Satanic Saturday in epic fashion after the motherfucking week that we have had. Oh my goodness. I don't care. Stop what you're doing. Pick up your vice of choice. Get cozy around this motherfucking unholy fire and get ready to have those guts busted, because god damn, we could all use it. Welcome to another edition of the goddamn program. And oh my goodness, everybody filing in. I love that shit. This is the time to share this shit out anywhere and everywhere. There is somebody that needs to be lifted up. Maybe a little bit of a, cyber hug. I don't know. Nonetheless, guaranteed, though, you're going to love the show we have for you tonight. Wake them up. Oh, my. See, we're already there.
I was born there.
Oh, I got a great video to go along with that very thing, as a matter of fact. God damn it. Go ahead. What was you saying there, Dusty?
No, I was just saying, goddamn program. Hear things
Yeah,
go,
it's finally the right show. And if anyone's been watching all week long, we have had such a difficult time saying things that most of the other shows we just don't do, but we finally made it. And that's how much we love this show and makes it that fucking special. Let's go ahead and say hello to Kyler. What's up, Call of Terror? Good to see you, sir. Lizzie as well. I know that our brother Defiler is somewhere under the rainbow. But he's there somewhere.
And he's
as well as Rebecca is too. Woo! That was a burp of epic proportions. My bad.
And then Rebecca is hiding in the shadows.
Always.
Judging. Damn, I love it for it.
Oh man, we are definitely ready to kick this off. And looks like a couple of things are missing, but you know what? It's always that time.
Straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. Straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go.
That's right. That's where we all must go, as King Diamond had used to say back in the day. Oh, my goodness. So there was a late submission to the show, and I didn't get a chance to discuss it with y'all ahead of time. But thank you, Kyler, for that, because this one just fucking kills me. How many of us, go to Little Caesars for some pizza and some other fantastical things?
Had it tonight.
They seem to just have everything, right?
I literally had it tonight.
Did you literally?
Yes.
I love it. I had it last night, believe it or not. And hold on, because I got to do the thing with the thing here. because my technology just doesn't want to work. So there was a post made. I don't know if this was like Instagram or Facebook, but it's a dude says he stopped into Little Caesars just trying to get a $6 pizza, ended up in a full-on action movie. Well, how many of us love and dream of doing that kind of thing, right?
Not over pizza.
Myself, as a matter of fact, I was killed as a zombie, possessed being, but I enjoyed that shit. But he says, I just grabbed my order, and this furious dude barges in, yelling about how I cut him off in traffic earlier. How many of us go through road rages of our own, but we don't actually act upon it? And apparently, this piece of shit decides to go ahead and take some action on it. I mean, they must have fucking followed his ass. I would have been like, are we ready to go? You know what I mean? He says, before I could even respond, he throws a punch, but then out of nowhere, as though the lights went on and music was playing, the guy from behind the counter, a worker from Little Caesars, jumps over the fucking counter and proceeds to kick the ever-loving shit out of this guy who threw a punch at the dude who was just getting his order. And the guy actually says it's like as though he was just waiting for this moment. He needed.
I feel that. I mean, okay.
I do too. It's like, oh no, you ain't gonna fuck with my customers. God damn it. That's how I felt when I was working at the motherfucking Casey's for a little bit. I was like, okay, you're gonna steal some liquor? Well, if you ain't gonna share it with me, it's going over your head.
Well, see, that's kind of how worked it at one point, had a job working in a food court and knew somebody that worked in the other part of the mall rat, you know, but,
Right.
They worked at the Camelot Music Store. That's an old you know.
Oh, that's an oldie but goodie, man. That
Yeah,
goes back to
and
my little
and
short pants days.
Yeah, and then somebody comes running with all these CDs and all you name it, falling out of their clothes, trying to run from him. And a nod to the movie Empire Records.
Oh yeah,
he yells shoplifter as loud as he can, knowing that I'm down into the food court where, you know, working where the guy is headed.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy goes to proceed past my counter, so I clotheslined him. Yeah. Yeah, so that was cool. And then it looked like, basically, you remember like those, you know, the Order of the Columbia CDs? That's what it looked like. He just exploded out of like a mailbox, but it was just the dude going, gravity's not fun.
And he proceeds to say the guy ran off, limping, I'm sure, after a massive beating. And he says the cashier just dusted himself off. I said, are you okay, man? And he looked me dead in the eye and said, bitch, this is Little Caesars. We always hot and ready.
Nice. Nice. So he was waiting to drop that line.
I mean, I hope somebody does
say that
to this. I really do.
See, I would have said you should wait till you see me shove this crazy bread up his ass.
I mean, the closest that ever happened to me is when I used to work at this place called Sun Video.
I remember
that.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I mean, back in the day, my oldest was just starting to walk at that point, and I was doing it part-time while I was teaching. And the closest, I mean, because they said if you try to put your hands on them, you will be instantly fired. And of course, you know, in my head, I'm like,
really?
I can't do that. So I did what anybody else would do. I saw the guy trying to walk out with some freebies, stuck my foot out. He tripped and fell into the door. And I knew that the camera wouldn't pick it up because of where it was showing. So they didn't actually see me trip them, and I didn't lose my job.
Well, they said you couldn't lay
I was
a
like,
hand.
"Oh, are you okay, sir?"
See, there's nothing wrong with the
Help you
scissor kick
up.
to the head. You know what I mean? You didn't use your hands.
Mhm. I'm
It's
like,
like,
you might as
I
well
took
use your
taekwondo.
surroundings to
Most
your
of it-
advantage,
I was like,
right?
most of it was about using your feet to do your talking, you know? Go all Billy Jack, you know? That's an old
Mhm.
reference for some people, but, you know, I'm going to take this foot and put it on that side of your face, and you know what? There ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
Well, the funniest
Oh, really?
thing about
Yeah.
it is the manager ended up thanking me afterwards.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you say
You're
good
pretty
money.
smart. I'm like, well, you know, I'm in these streets. I
Right?
understand, man. Shrinkage is a bitch, and the first people they go after are the customer service reps. So I'm like, not on my watch. This is my shift.
See, that's also too how you give them a Glasgow greeting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You just headbutt them right between the bridge of the right there,
Oh,
right with the hard part of your head.
2.5
And believe you
seconds.
me,
Easily.
yeah, they don't know who the hell they are or where they are for quite a second there.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. We haven't even got to the goddamn list yet, guys. It's funny that you mentioned that because this takes me back to high school. Because, you know, that was the time where the preps and the jocks hated the metalheads and the metalheads hated the preps and the jocks. Well, this one guy decides to take a swing at me thinking he was going to catch me off guard. I dwarfed the fuck out of him too. So he had little man's disease. I know how that goes.
the
Yeah.
Napoleon.
And I'm like,
I dealt with that a lot. Yeah,
I
myself.
totally like my peripheral vision is unholy. It is
me too.
I can totally see anything coming. And I saw this dude coming and I just dropped my head and pow! He hits my forehead and broke his goddamn hand. And I said, what? That's exactly what I said. I'm like, I'm sorry about luck.
That's what I used to have to do.
I'm like, well, don't fuck with us metalheads, man.
Well, it was like for high school, I was basically okay. You know how in Princess Bride,
Oh yeah,
you have Andre the Giant. You know,
Oh, yeah.
he was with the Brute Squad,
yep.
and then it's like, oh, you are the Brute Squad.
He is the Brute
that was pretty much me in high school. I was the anti-bully guy. So if I saw somebody getting picked on, I would put my foot up the bully's ass.
By the way, we got hit with a Thailand.
That doesn't surprise me.
Says, do they have crickets in Thailand?
Yes.
Interesting choice of words there, sir.
Probably one's is like 2 or 3 inches too. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's got some rainforest there. I'm sure the bugs are insane size.
Oh my God. So it's like every fucking film nature show that they want to talk about the Amazon or some like fucking, you know, middle of nowhere place.
Australia.
And their insects are just ginormous.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of that that fucking movie. Damn it. Will Ferrell was in where he plays a scientist.
Land of the Lost.
Land of the Lost. And
Yeah.
that
The mosquito.
motherfucking, yeah.
You're
That
just a
fucking
little
bug
bug.
jumps on his back.
That giant mosquito. And he's like,
I'm
I'm
tired.
getting tired.
Are you guys tired?
He's like white as a ghost too. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. It's a good look. It is
So,
a good
who
look. It's not
knows?
good in
Maybe.
sunny environments, but it's a good look.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks like Dusty.
See, at night it makes me hauntingly.
But then again, in T-land, they might be working the corner, so you just don't know.
The mimic,
dude. Okay, Kyler. I don't know. I think I'd take the mosquito versus a shark because damn.
Well, there is one thing.
Come on
though.
now, you saw Jaws.
No, true. Oh well, no. There's a movie worse than Jaws in my
There
opinion,
is.
which is Orca.
Yep.
Yeah, if you watch Orca,
Which is now
Orca,
free, by the way.
Yeah, Orca puts Jaws to shame, and you will be cheering for the killer whale the entire time.
Oh, of course. I mean, the
The
fucking thing's
entire time, and this whale don't play around.
Nope.
It puts Jaws to shit. It really, and Jaws wasn't, I mean, you got to give them credit for that movie. To me, Jaws is the Blair Witch of the water.
Mm.
Because you took a shark you barely showed, you built up all suspense about, you know, an area that didn't even have shark attacks or anything. You just built up the mythos and barely showed it, same as they did with Blair Witch, and made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and they built up the suspense with their amazing soundtrack. That
and like
exactly, they learned that from Hitchcock.
Budget. I mean, they were like doing Miller High Life. That's how much money they had.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
and their shark was malfunctioning the entire time.
Yeah, you had a bunch of people that were scared of it. I just read a thing where they were talking about when they filmed the first Jurassic Park. And one of the guys decided to get the 28-foot tall animatronic T-Rex wet. And Stan Winston flat out tells him, like a master of special effects, says, we didn't design him to be wet.
Right.
And this giant thing that is 28 feet tall, that is literally the closest recreation to a real Tyrannosaurus Rex that you've ever seen, starts shaking. This giant thing and twitching and everything they had to close down the entire set. And no, literally had to start toweling dry the T-Rex.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's at that
They
point.
didn't know, like literally, they didn't know what it was going to do because it wasn't designed to get wet.
Right.
And this guy put the T-Rex in the pouring rain scene, and the T-Rex is just shaking, and it's a gigantic animatronic that could kill people easily. Easily. You know,
and
it
felt that way about Chuck E. Cheese, that fucking mouse bastard.
we had Chuck E. Cheese here, but we had one that was kind of a Texas one. I've never heard about it.
Was it Showbiz?
Well, like Showbiz. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like the Showbiz pizza, but for here it was called Pistol Pete's.
Oh my goodness.
And Pistol Pete straight up had the animatronic cowboy with the big hat and the animatronic stuff. It literally it was a pizza place, and it's weird, in the Central Texas military freaking town, a active carousel inside the pizza place. And I mean, like a real carousel with the antique horses and everything.
Oh, weird.
In a pizza place. And it's like, that's so weird. But it was fun. I loved it growing up. And then they turned it into, Peter Piper's? And then closed it down altogether and ripped everything out of there.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I swear, it was just like, in my head, I'm sitting there at like Chuck E. Cheese thinking, you know, wouldn't this be cool if he tried to kill me? You know what I mean?
That's why I love
that
Willy's
was just my horror
so
mind the whole time, you know?
Well, you
like,
get Nick Cage on
see if
that
we
one,
can-
drinking
we can,
soda,
you know.
beating the shit out of animatronics too, though. You know,
You're gonna give me those tickets.
or I would be like, because I gotta get the
What's
big
up,
bunny. Give me the damn bunny.
Thailand in epic fucking fashion. Thanks a lot, girl.
They imported it from Thailand.
Oh, you said it again, you motherfucker.
I wish mine tasted better.
Right.
I think I'll survive. I'm going for the effect, not the.
See, I
taste.
almost said that's what she said, but I wanted to say that's what he said. That's for the ladies there, for the guys that suffer from dick cheese.
Oh.
Wash your privates before you try to stick them near somebody's face. It's
This has
just
been a
polite.
public service announcement.
From Mortimer Dusty Bottoms fella. You understand me?
you not?
Wash your balls, young man.
You know, especially during the summertime.
Oh, swamp nut season.
Swamp nuts and swamp ass.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
you're going to get them giant mosquitoes getting on you like Will Ferrell.
Oh my goodness. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
All them fucking gnats and shit hovering
Oh.
around your ass. It's because you're the little kid from Charlie Brown.
Pig pen.
You know? Come
Big
on.
Ben.
Cut that shit out.
You couldn't tell, but I was Charlie Brown dancing like a motherfucker.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Now I got that
He was a
song
bitch
in my
about
head.
it, though.
Started, everybody. We're just getting started. Oh my goodness.
We're
Absolutely.
fine. It's fine.
Reaper, goddamn list us, Candy. We need it. We won't start. You've got to list us. We need guidance.
As a matter of fact, it is time for tonight's goddamn list. Now, we were just talking about childhood, and I feel like this just totally plays up into it. We made a reference to this actually last week because, Coldplay just got the whole world up in arms about, outing this couple on their kiss cam. But did you ever take a closer look at the cartoon and the moment that you realized that his friends' names were Ram Man and Fisto? It's like, who came up with the names? We didn't think about that, though, as kids, right?
Well, no.
Because we were
But
just it's fucking He-Man and his, band of merry bastards. But Ram Man and Fisto.
Okay.
However, I will point out that they were all in tights.
That is true.
We're manly men. We're men in tights.
Skeletor.
Yes.
Okay, if I'm right, I might be quoting him wrong, but I believe I heard Skeletor say, they are into ass play. That's what I believe he said, but I could be misquoting him.
And how many fucking times have we've known about cartoons that had little innuendos or kind of like slipped up here and there? I mean, let's take it back. Let's take it back to olden times, like this little nugget.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
And literally everyone that has ever commented on this particular video has said, I know this has got to be real. And everyone's like, yeah, it's fucking real. We did not create this. We did not AI.
It's fucking real.
It is completely. And that's when, cartoons just didn't give a fuck, man.
See,
one way or the other. It's like whatever was going on at the times, they had free reign to be as badass as they wanted to be. Now, in some cases, they weren't so great. I mean, you have to think it was 1920s.
See,
Right?
I think for us, and because we've touched on it already, and it's because the kind of the show that the goddamn program truly is, I think I need to recreate the infamous Coldplay video. Okay. Thank you. That was a one-man show by Dusty Bottoms. Well, it wasn't a one-man show.
I was going to say, I joined you there. I had my little pumpkin.
Somebody else
my
was
God.
on here too, but he's not talking. He had his mouth full.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Good
a
luck
dusty
with
chin.
that. Indeed. There's no way. We actually did hear about this, that the CEO of Go Fuck Yourself Billionaires Club is trying to sue Coldplay for outing his bad behavior. Okay. No, you
I'm
need
sorry.
to
Defamation of character.
shit.
I think he already defamed his character.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like you publicly had your side piece there at a concert,
Yeah.
right? That you work with on a corporate level, a board room level, and you didn't hide your freak behind the sheet, so it didn't really
Nope.
help you too good there. And the judge is going to go, well, you're fucked.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Cashier's over there.
Is what that judge should say. And I hope it's a woman judge that presides over
Mhm.
because
I
she
hope
can
it's Judge
lay into
Judy.
that son of a bitch
Oh,
like a
well,
2-bit Piccolo and Calcutta.
Shit, man. You look at it like Judge Judy comes out of retirement. It's like, This asshole.
Mhm.
Moron. Or get Bianca Del Rio to do it. She can do Judge Judy. That'll work. Just rip
Oh,
his
that would
ass
be
a new one.
incredible.
I'd laugh my ass off. That'd be great.
Oh, Judge Judy's such a gangster. She is.
Oh, she has been forever. And Judge Mills Lane got his ass whooped. Never heard from his bald ass again.
Which is crazy too, because he used to be the shit though too, because
He was. He was great.
He was the
Wasn't
ref.
he a ring announcer or something like that at
Yeah,
one
he was
point?
the referee too for
Mhm.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep,
Let's
that's
get
right.
on.
Get it on.
Yep. Yep. He was, literally, he became like a pop culture dude, but
He was, but that wasn't enough to save him because Judge Judy took him to the fucking cleaners, as well as she should, in my opinion. That
shit, you look at old
motherfucker
boy
right
that says, "Let's get ready to rumble." He don't say that unless he gets like $1 million.
Yeah, but what he was really saying was, "Get ready to rumble these nuts."
And then I'm gonna be in Zohan later on.
Right. But if you are in a healthy relationship, you probably shouldn't do this.
You're the crumb.
Get it?
Yep. Shopping at Walmart.
Babe, what do you think?
Yeah, it looks really good. Beautiful. Yeah, that one.
I love this. You fucker.
There are times we just should not prank our significant
The
other.
fact that she didn't kill him
Oh no! I
shows
mean,
how
at least
strong
she
their
threw
relationship is.
No, she was smart enough not to show the video of cutting off and pickling his balls
right.
like cocktail onions.
You will respect me. Oh,
She was about to go Little
that's how I
Caesars on him.
See, if they were at home though, that's when you get the you get the cast iron skillet.
try an ice pick, an
Oh,
ice
yeah.
pick to the balls.
Right.
Oh man, I saw that and I was just like, unholy shit, man. So fucking stupid. Because you could end up like our good friend Vincent Price.
Yes, come on.
You bone that well. That's the thing that I don't know how to
Well,
do.
that's just something you have to learn how to do. I've been married so many times, I've learned how to bone anything.
Oh, we love
man.
you, Vincent Price, wherever you are.
How can you not love him?
Carson, yeah, Johnny Carson was like the show to catch the most interesting moments of some of our biggest legends. And that moment, because at the time, Vincent Price, not only was he the Lord of the Occult on film, but he was a fantastic chef.
Yeah. And artist and art lover.
Literally.
He
Yeah.
also worked really hard to make sure that like works of art weren't kept in people's private collections.
Right.
Because he thought that the world needed to see them. So
Yes.
also before he died and well after his death too, made sure that his art collection would travel around to different art museums around the world so people could see them for free. It's not, he didn't want to keep people from art.
Damn it, Luna. Trying to get us drunk again. I'll tell you. I was going to say, he worked very hard because, he was very good at boning.
Well, like you said, practice makes perfect.
Well, I don't know. If he's been married a bunch of times, like he said, he must not have been that great at it.
Well, no, yeah.
It's either that or, he was
Well,
your typical Frank Sinatra who was Mr. Flight of Fancy.
Well, see, I think too.
Just
you
gonna
gotta
hold him
keep in
down.
mind, if you're Vincent Price and you're a gentleman like that, you are going to attract some crazy bitches.
Well, that too. I mean, I can't speak to that. I would have to research.
And then it's like how they did
it
him on
is possible.
how Bill Hader did him on SNL. Cheesy
Oh,
Pete.
yeah.
Don't look at Liberace. Do not look at Liberace.
Don't do it.
It is a kid's show, James. Do not do that.
But then again, there are times where we like to, have fun with our significant other and like to do a little harmless ribbing. And there's just sometimes it doesn't go the way you think it is. I'm gonna go check it out.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
What does a burnt pizza, a frozen beer, and a pregnant woman all have in common?
A burnt pizza, a frozen beer, and a pregnant woman?
Burnt pizza, frozen beer, and a pregnant woman all have in common.
I don't know, Michael. What do these three things have in common?
Someone forgot to pull it out.
Oh.
I mean, that's not too bad.
No,
not as bad as it could have went. But it was like that aha moment, and then like, oh, you suck.
Yeah, but I mean,
good luck getting laid that night.
Yeah.
Well, true. I was thinking the frozen beer and the burnt pizza was going to be a supper.
I was thinking they're all ruined.
Tyler's like, no.
See, though, but in some cases, it must be said that sometimes some guys' pull-out game cannot pull out of the driveway of their front house. So,
Right.
let it be said.
What punchline did you think you were gonna get, Lizzie? She's like, that was not what
I know
was
one
expecting.
she's going to get, and it's not funny.
Now, here's one. Now, obviously, this is kind of a famous couple that is on Instagram for making these awesome videos. But this one, man, this one's gonna like fuck literally with every dude from here to the ends of the earth, because she poses a question I don't think anyone has ever asked.
Michael, when a gentleman is behind a lady and hitting it from the back, what is it that the gentleman is looking at?
Jennifer,
Well,
you really want to know?
yeah, I want to know.
You don't want to know.
Honestly, I want to know what are you honing in on when I'm not when I'm getting, oh, too graphic. When
Hitting it from the back. What are we looking at?
what are you looking at?
The chocolate starfish. You know what the chocolate starfish is. Don't act like you don't know what the chocolate starfish is. The chocolate starfish.
No.
It's just in there like
That-
full 30.
No, that is not what you that.
And if you look at it, I mean, we're looking at your body and everything else, but mostly we're focused right there, and it gives you something to focus on. You're getting it in there. And if you look at it for a long time, it'll wink at you a couple times. Just give you a
Michael,
couple
that
of
is not what you call that. You call it a chocolate starfish? No!
God. He said
calls
it'll
it that
wink
because
at
of
you.
Limp Bizkit. That's why he calls it that. But he was telling the truth. There ain't nothing wrong with staring at when she's winking at you, you know? Let you know you're doing good. You never looks back of the head anymore.
No, wait a minute. That particular portion of the body lets you know that you're doing well.
Oh, why not? I'm highly observant.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
What I would do,
if it winks at you, then I guess maybe that would be
what I would
your
do
way of knowing.
is I would go from Call's comment through Lizzie's 1 and 2 because
Oh
those
my
are quite
goodness.
funny.
I don't have that problem anymore. My nuts got radiation. Oh, you poor guy. I feel you.
He's
I
probably
feel you.
happy about that aspect of it because he's kind of
Right.
a whore, but he knows it. He knows it.
Oh, goodness.
30-year long friendship, he knows it.
He says, well, he not wrong. and that's okay. That is totally okay.
Because I mean, what else do you got? You got the butt cheeks, you got the back. But see, if she turns her face to look at you now, which is my preferred thing, it's like, yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah, this guy doing it.
There's that.
Yeah.
But then again, I feel like it becomes a playland. What can I grab next?
No, that too. Oh yeah.
That's where my focus goes.
What was it?
I see.
Oh God, what was it? Damn it, Tommy, the Who, the Tommy, the movie by the Who. They have one of the characters is the uncle that fiddles about. I fiddle about. I fiddle about. And I believe it was Keith Moon that plays the part. And it's crazy as shit. And that's what I think about. Yeah. No, it's nuts. He's got the trench coat and everything. And he's like the dirty uncle. It's funny.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's kind of how I work back there. It's like it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. It's like I can multitask.
I'm sorry. I don't focus in on it unless, my partner, lets me know that is a source of extra pleasure. So if that's the thing, then yeah, I mean, I might let a little.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's but
thumb in or thumb out.
If not wanted, I'm not going to focus on it because I'm too busy looking at everything else. I'll tell you the one thing that I think should be hotter to men more than anything is seeing it come in and out. That's as far as we're going to go because I know.
No, I agree. No, I agree to that.
But for me, I just like that visual.
Well, for a guy though, too, that's the thing for us mentally is it's like, oh, I'm actually getting to, yes, you feel,
I mean, sure, but if you're somebody who is inclined like I am, I'm gonna make sure I clap them cheeks too.
No, I mean, granted, believe you me, I mean, it's like how I do the trick with the tripod. You know what I mean?
Now think about this though. Let's take this exact same scenario, same question, but flip it onto the women that are in our wonderful chat today as well.
I mean, I think I could pole vault with it. I'd hurt the tip of it, but I probably could.
Pole vault?
Pole vault? Ow!
Well, I've done it. I mean, Andy's seen me do it with 2 fingers. So he's seen me pole vault with 2 fingers.
You're in shocker land. That's what you're thinking. You're in shocker land. I get it. I do. I get it. So, okay. Well, let's say that the man is on top of oh my goodness. Let me try again. The woman is on top of the man. See, anytime we get on these talks, I get all
right under
the collar. So what does the woman focus on in the reverse scenario?
I have a guess, but I'm not a woman. But
I was going to say, don't guess, motherfucker.
No, I'm not guessing yet, but I have a guess.
Oh, Tyler, I spit out my drink. I'm so sorry, man.
Well,
gotta get a catch.
As a woman, I will say, if I'm on top, I am focusing on his face or the fucking ceiling. Like if I'm fucking focusing on the ceiling. Just to make sure I don't go too quick. It's like thinking about your grandma. Okay, not me thinking about my grandma, but like
women can keep going more times than a guy can. We've got a limited number of rounds in us before we need a sandwich, a break, and a nap,
Well, unless you've done enough Kama Sutra to figure out how to make that go more than one time.
I mean, if you're going to get all sting tantric on it, it's a little different,
But if we're on top, we don't have a little chocolate starfish that we can focus on that winks at us.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, but you don't want to see our buttholes.
I was going to say, you don't want that.
Okay, have you ever think of a Wookiee if his face was punched in and he was really angry?
Because, and no offense to men, some people manscape, some people don't, but most men probably don't even take a razor back there. So it's like, what? You're going to see it. It's combing its hair in the breeze.
Well, it's like, okay, Bigfoot ass is not as sexy as I thought it would be.
Oh my goodness, Lizzie. He says reverse is easier, but then you just get to look at the wall. That's got to be comment of the night.
Me thinking about that picture's crooked. I need to fix that.
Oh, I need to put that on my list for the next day. I need to move XYZ over.
But see, that's the other thing about it too. It's like that is for it the same way as guys. Women have their favorite sexual positions as guys do too.
That's very true.
Now, if you're a couple and they happen to fall into being the same ones, then there you go. That's that niche you can fall into.
Did I just hear somebody say, "There you go"?
Yeah,
I swear I did. That was fucking hilarious. But I've even heard, some women say, if the TV's on, they caught part of the show. Like that was their
but see, that's on.
They don't have to wait for this episode.
No, see, that's on the dude not doing his job properly.
Exactly right.
I want her speaking in tongues.
You gotta be
I want her reading Aramaic. Okay, if not, then I didn't do my job.
Shit, I want to invent a new language. I want it to be very good. I'm inventing languages. Be like Lord of the Rings. I'll be like Tolkien, inventing all these Elvish.
See, Luna, that's a good
Luna
problem
says
to
we
have,
try not to watch our tits getting in the way.
But that's when women are on top. That's what we're focusing on.
Woo, my guts are currently getting busted right now. Holy shit, I'm gonna look like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger by the end of the night. I swear.
If Morty found his way to leave this undead existence, it would be having my head crushed by massive tits.
There was a Woody Allen. Does anybody know the name of that movie? It's a Woody Allen movie, and I remember it was one of the first ones I ever watched with my mom when I was a kid. But it was this giant tit that just kept rolling around and rolling over people and killing them. But I don't remember the name of it.
I hate Woody Allen, but I respect that.
That's
what they did.
It's probably
it's like
not
if Indiana Jones runs from
anymore.
The big boulder. I'm just looking at the boulder going.
Maybe just check out his
I'm waiting for that
IMDb,
nipple to come around so I can latch on and just go with the ball.
My nipple was like, yeah. It's insane.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll take on a dinner size plate nipple.
At least have fun trying.
I would be like back in like fetus stage, like going, "Mama."
No, exactly. That's what you're be doing. It's like,
okay, well, if this is the way I'm going out in style.
If it's a sucker battle, let's go.
God damn.
See, like I said, one of my biggest inspirations artistically is the movie Heavy Metal. So,
oh yeah,
Elvira. I mean, come on, I was pre-programmed.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And I knew what I was getting into.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Call. Yes, we did. Sydney takes care of us at the very beginning of the show.
Yep.
But if we need to say it again, if you're under the age of 18, get the fuck out.
If you cannot handle it, then when you get back from your vacation in Thailand, hit us all up.
Son of a poor man. Mm.
I have to drink mine through a straw. All this paint on my.
That's okay, Sometimes that's faster delivery when you think about it.
I wonder why that is. Why is that? Is it because you're not breathing when you're
because you're taking it in faster. It allows the delivery to be quicker rather than little by little.
You got to relax. Breathe through your nose.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I think you lost us.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't do that.
Again. I mean, if you're forcing it upon us at this point. I mean, who are we to not oblige?
Trying to make me a pickled corpse.
Right? Exactly.
It's all right. Just keep the balls dusty. Well, I mean, you could like think about it, right? You could use them for like if you have like a what's the other term? Not billiards, not pool, a snooker table.
Oh,
you need to like
okay.
you got to dust the chalk. Just put my balls in the bag.
Okay, we're going
Power
way
your face
back.
with it.
Right? True. Yeah. No.
Why does that sound like this one time when I was with XYZ Corpse and we were doing
also
this
too
thing.
is like she was saying that we could sell it high end to actresses of the melon heavy breasted.
Right.
Powder.
Exactly. Sorry, I was just checking the video there because unfortunately, my fucking blind ass. Snooker? What the fuck is a snooker? Everyone's talking about a snooker. What the fuck is a snooker?
It's a snooker table. It's like pool. It's like a billiard table, but it's called snooker.
Oh, that's really gotta be way back when.
Where the hell do I come from? Okay, we're lucky I'm not talking about horse and buggies all the time. I tried to update myself. It just takes time.
Right, exactly.
And we're putting alcohol in a literally system that barely has blood in it.
So, we've been talking about, different, sexual things. That's not something that isn't frowned upon in this particular show, as you very well know. And one of our favorites back in the day, and I was so happy to find this too, is that time when Dr. Ruth had a little show. And guess who was on there? None other than the Prince of Darkness.
Have you ever interviewed any other rock stars besides myself?
Yes, but I tell you something, none of them had beautiful eyes like you. And I tell you something else, Ozzy, that even if they would tell me about their sexual problems, for example, would I ever say that to you? Never. Would I ever say...
It's what you call medical courtesy.
Ethics. Of course, it's absolute private, privileged information. But we can talk a little bit about sex. Do you think, Ozzy, when these people watch you play and they hop up and down and they get very ecstatic, do you think, this is not a personal question, this is a good question for all of you, do you think it's maybe like having an orgasm?
I don't know. Well, I know from my own personal, when I perform on stage, it gets very sexual. It's like a sexual trip as well. It's like when my guitar player, the girls throw bras on stage and all this, so it's kind of fun.
Then just smile a little bit.
Yeah, he was being real though. Yeah,
so she was literally trying to what I thought was so funny about this, because obviously, some of us here on the show, as well as out in the attic section, we've seen that show, before. And the fact that she was trying to see if there was a link. I mean, she's always the scientist, right? She really was foremost authority on sexual behavior. Yeah. And she's like, so when they're jumping up and down, is it orgasmic when they're listening to music?
Yeah, but that's the question, though. She pretty much was right. It kind of is to a lot of people.
Sure.
Absolutely. And you as the performer, as like even from the stage, I know you feel the energy that gets built up. That wouldn't surprise me. It's like how many people from pre our generations, it's like, oh yeah, I was conceived at a so-and-so concert. My parents, my parents got together at Woodstock or some stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, because they listened to good music, got ripped off their asses, and had a party. You know what I mean?
Like all them broads that anytime they go see fucking Tom Jones.
Yeah, he's a perfect
these
example.
Bras are just getting thrown on stage. I'm like, well, by the time the dude's like 60, you're getting 60-year-old women throwing their bras up.
Exactly. But the thing, but here's a perfect example, though, bro. That's perfect, because when he was at his peak and he really was Mr. Sex Appeal, he's been with the same woman since high school.
Huh.
He
That's
just played
cool.
the character of the sex symbol, but he was singing to her the entire time. He's always been with the same woman.
Mm-hmm.
I can just imagine being one of them old ladies throwing my old lady bra at Tom Jones.
Shit,
and
I
be like,
throw my panties at Tom Jones.
Could
I'd be
you
like, This
imagine?
one has no underwire, sugar.
Right. Yeah, now you get one of them ones with like the 38E and shit. It just covers his head. You just see him get taken over. It's like, God damn.
It's like a fucking swing for a baby.
It's not
Yeah,
unusual.
that was the times, though. You know, that was like the thing. The
Shit, his
unwritten
times, chicks
law
weren't wearing bras.
that if
It
you
was
went
the
to
60s.
certain concerts, you would do this.
That's why he got
Oh.
panties thrown at him, because they weren't wearing bras. And he's like, it's not unusual to see titties at my show. These girls throw that stuff right at me. There's on the floor. Oh, yeah. I don't blame him on that one. Hell, you know what's funny, too? Out of the glam bands, do you know which one is actually notorious for getting the most ass out of any of them?
Poison.
Skid
Nope.
Row.
Nope. No, it'll surprise the
Motley
piss out
Crue?
of you.
Sebastian Bach.
Nope. Mega band that still plays to this day.
To this day.
To this day with the same members.
Cinderella.
Nope.
Damn it. Rat.
Mega huge band.
Megadeth?
Nope.
No, they're not glam.
Metallica.
Yeah, that would.
No, not that.
Nope. Nope. Got to be glam. Came out during the glam metal.
Oh, is it the guy with the chainsaw?
No.
Jackal?
Yeah,
No.
that's what I was thinking.
Hold on, I can't hear you. I can't hear
Jackal?
you. That's a hint. Def Leppard.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Like a
I
Guinness
never would have
record.
got that.
I never would have got that either.
Okay, their stage. If you look at their stage is a dome, and their little party pit is under the stage. So
Oh,
they're
that's a
doing
great guess. Luna Project said Duran Duran. Now
Duran
that
Duran
I
would have
could
been a good one
believe.
too. Yeah, that'd have been a
That
good one.
I could
But yeah,
believe.
no, Def Leppard. Yep.
Kevin DuBrow passed away a while ago, so no, definitely not.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Quiet Riot. He was scary looking. He wasn't. He had a good voice, but he had a face for radio.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who? Oh my goodness, which band was that?
Winger.
No. Oh fuck. We'll never show his face again
Oh
because.
no, dude, that was gross. She's only 17. Yo,
hello.
dude, that's gross.
Yeah,
If-
he was
dude, you need to
canceled.
take your Playgirl and piss off, bro. You sick
He was
bastard.
yes, he was completely
like him.
canceled for that shit, and
The
rightfully
Nelson.
so. Nelson, oh fuck off!
They actually
had
copyright
two-
struck me one time.
They had fucking 2 seconds of fame. There was nothing to those sons of bitches. Slaughter, what?
Slaughter had what, 2 songs?
Maybe
They had
the
Flight
band
of, they had
Steelheart.
Flight of the
would
Angels,
be
and
the
they
only
had
one that I would think.
fuck, whatever the other one was. Up All Night, Sleep All Day.
That was actually
Slaughter's
kind of
two
a fun song, but they
Yeah,
were
they had like
one-hit
2
wonder.
songs, but everybody tried to start being the same
songs.
band. That was their problem. Don't try to be the same fucking band. You're not the New York Dolls that did glam well before any of them and shit like that.
Oh,
It's like,
dude,
look at
Master
David Bowie, for
Pussycat
fuck's
was better
sake.
than them.
You know, it's like, that's how you do glam. David Bowie, pay attention.
Yeah.
You don't
Yep.
get that? Move on. That's it. You know, shit, it's like Iggy Pop. Why do you think Iggy Pop was Iggy Pop from the beginning to the end? He's never not been Iggy Pop because he don't know how to do anything but be Iggy Pop. It was the same with Ozzy. Ozzy didn't know how to be anybody but the Prince of Darkness. He knew how to be Ozzy
Which is
Osbourne.
crazy that
Well,
he's
that's,
still
you know-
breathing in.
Well,
know
that
what
was
I
the
mean?
thing. Really, that's the thing. It's like what we touched on with the show. If it wasn't for Sharon gets shit all the time. But if it wasn't for Sharon and his family, we wouldn't have had Ozzy as long as we got to have him.
Oh,
Because
exactly.
The man lived
No,
rock and roll
absolutely.
excess
I
like
agree
it was
with
going out of style. Like when you got the legends, the other guys, you got Lemmy and Alice going, Ozzy, you want to slow down a bit? You know, and it's like guys that literally were no joke themselves, as you know, and it's like, I'm glad that we got to have that much time with him and that much more albums and stuff that he created when everybody's like, oh, Ozzy's done. No, he ain't. Not even close. Not even close, bitch. And that was the thing. Not even close.
He's going to be rocking from the grave. You already
he's-
know.
Oh, very much.
Without
so.
a doubt. So I don't know, with everything that we've talked about with couples and stuff like that, there's apparently something new on the market for ladies. And I don't know, when I saw this, it scared the fuck out of me for y'all, because I'm like,
Well, let me see it. I'll let you know if it scares me.
Here we
Let you know
go.
if it scares me.
Oh my god, that would vibrate my skeleton out of my skin.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
See,
you know, because
That's
I
like
think about,
Nothing
like,
better be called the jackhammer.
See,
Unholy
my brain
fuck,
went.
That's gotta be bad.
well, my brain went dressing up like the Flash. And it's like, oh, we're gonna save Central City. Oh, we're gonna save Central City. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Flash has got you. Where are you? Are you with me? Are you with me? This is Speed Force. Take it. Take it.
So
take it.
now
What's my
the
name?
only thing in my head is that episode of Big Bang Theory where Sheldon is the Flash and he's
Zoom.
running. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, who the fuck could handle that? You would literally get, I don't. You'd be a puff of dust.
Okay, I'm not kidding about this. I've seen a video where a girl tasered her shit. Like took a taser to her.
And enjoyed it.
I'm guessing. I don't know. She was
That is
like
one angry kitty cat right there.
I was gonna say, did you end up, thinking you had a religious experience?
See, I would think of the movie Teeth. If anybody's unfamiliar with that film, a girl
I've
had
heard of it, but I know what it's about, but I have not
had
watched it.
shark biting teeth
I'm
in
like,
her
there's
hoo-ha.
so many cooler ways to get such an effect without having to go that extreme.
Well, I just feel like if you were a man and you were with a woman like that, she would bite it off and chew it and spit it out like bubble gum.
Oh my gosh. Right?
That scares me.
Well,
I mean, because think about it. She's got to tase herself.
Have you seen some of the toys that women get nowadays? Some of the toys that are being made for us? You guys are literally having to compete with AI to get us off anymore.
I'll
It's
take that challenge.
Me too.
Yes, I will.
And I think it'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And if you really need that extra something, bring the ring on. Bring on the ring of death. Let me have that, because guess what? I'm having fun too. That's the way I look at that.
Or
if you
when you're
want
getting
something more
tired,
intense, bring that shit on.
you reach for
Light
your
it on
trusty
fire if
line
you want to.
of Dongs of the Damned. I'm just saying.
We've been saying it forever. We need to patent that shit.
Oh yes.
Could you imagine a Reaper head?
Oh yes.
my
And
gosh.
the Mortimer line is going to be called the Coffin Banger.
Yep. I never forgot that. Not for a second. Nope. Yes, that's exactly.
And see,
what I
Cricket,
was
you can be
my old shirt.
you can be Jiminy Cricket's wet dream. No, we'll get sued if we say Jiminy Cricket. So we'll say
we would, because it's
Jay
not public
Cricket's
domain
wet
yet.
dream.
Yeah.
That's how.
Oh man!
And then see, with Reaper, we can do the hooded or unhooded version.
For your pleasure.
Reaper for her pleasure.
And just like that, we need some tutelage from our good friend Skeletor.
Remember, running from the cops is the ultimate double or nothing. Until we meet again. Remember, when you're at work, no one notices what you do until you don't do it. Until we meet again.
Now, why was that last one the absolute
So true.
fucking truth?
So true. They always want to just gripe about the bad stuff you haven't done.
And it's like,
Oh,
I
it's
was
like,
the only one that did
well,
my job for the
this
last
didn't
month.
happen.
Well, I
Well,
can't go
I'm
take a
so
poop.
sorry. It's because you didn't do it either.
Yeah.
Maybe I want you to try it for once.
Yeah, right.
For real. Everyone thinks that, oh, if somebody's doing, this particular job at, over and over and over again, we can always rely on that person. So we don't have to. Well,
The
guess
good
what?
workers always get punished by getting taken advantage of because they're the good workers.
And see, and that's why they need to put back into the workforce. Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Hannibal Lecter was not wrong. He just wasn't.
Yeah, but he took a lot of time for prep. So it's like, if you want
Yes.
meals on the run, it's not really, he's more of a sit down.
Yes.
You got to wear nice clothes. And see how I worked out. See, I'm salty as shit. So he wasn't going to eat me. I didn't have to worry about that.
You're like jerky.
It wasn't up to his standards.
Well, so
if
he said, but I like to.
He's not going to do it. That's just.
I just like to think that I was too spicy for his palate, personally. If you can't get down with the mort, then you're going to get mortified. And then you fall.
Or you just weren't rude enough. Wasn't that his saying, eat the rude?
Exactly.
No, and I am polite. I am a stickler to be polite. I only stirred the wine with my dick once.
You do seem like a very polite corpse.
I try to be. I was a Victorian gentleman. Was.
And then perhaps after the meal, wouldn't you be surprised at this?
Oh my gosh.
It's funny.
That is truly, I guess, in that particular dynamic, that is most definitely a glory hole.
But that's the
For
thing,
anyone
right?
that wants to praise Jesus.
See, well, I thought it was like one of those
Cleanliness
puzzles where
is
you
next
put the
to
pegs in them.
cleanliness.
It's like, the old puzzles, you put the pegs in them, and it's like, I've got a nail that fits right in that hole. Yeah, perfect width and everything. I don't know about depth. I can't see the other side of the hole, but yeah, it's a
I don't
good
know. If I walked into a stall like that, I'd probably try to throw some fish guts through that hole.
Or put the other end of a vacuum. Really blow their mind. Or if you want to go a different route, put the front business end of a sandblaster.
Oh,
let's go full fucking Little Nicky style and put a pineapple through there.
Oh,
hold on. Well, okay, it's probably
with a little
4:30 somewhere.
Burst.
Yeah, it's probably you can't be schmarious.
Call of Terror says, "Is there a Jesus on the other side?"
Well,
I
okay.
mean, you know what though? If that's the case, let's bring them to God. Not the way they're thinking.
Well, I think about it, right? If they had like a little peephole for the top so you could see, then it might be the point to where you're in the hole and you look down and go, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" So it might be.
Really are getting the body of Christ.
Somebody's taking communion.
I don't know what's worse though. When we are in our infancy and our parents choose our religion for us, look at how terrifying this must have been for this little youngster when it comes to baptism. Never.
There is a clip from a TV show in Scotland called Chewing the Fat. And they have a thing like that with the priest. And it's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Did you see that baby? I'm doing you a favor." and he was trying to drown in the holy water because of how ugly it was. And it's like,
You
that's
don't
the ugliest
understand.
baby
He
I've
was
ever
dunking
clapped
that
eyes
baby
on.
like an Oreo.
Exactly. You
You
might
know, and
as
they pulled
well
the
had a
priest
cup
off, and
full
he's
of
like, I'm
milk.
trying to do you a bloody favor.
You think you're saving that child? No, you are traumatizing it for life.
Ugh.
You don't see Satanists, taking babies and going over an open fire, going, feel the flames. Here they are. Enjoy the warmth. No, they're literally trying to drown these kids. What the fuck was that?
See? And the worst
Baby
part
wouldn't
is,
stop crying.
see, and what if it's a
He
vampire
stopped
baby or
crying
something
because he
and just
couldn't
goes up?
breathe.
How do they explain that, right? It's like you're dunking in water and just fire comes up out. It's like, oh, well, shit. Now we got a problem. Okay, where's the old priest and the young priest? Oh, the old priest is busy with the young priest? Oh, okay.
I mean, I think they take that shit way too seriously, we must wash it clean. I mean, it was naked. It had nothing. It has not understood a single thing in life, hasn't been tormented by the world we live in, but yet you're
Hasn't been
trying
tainted
to
yet. Hasn't had time to sin yet.
Exactly.
And
That's
also-
what they're trying to do. They're trying to make sure that it doesn't sin.
And also,
That's a human being. We have so many fucking comments. Yeah, this would have been perfect for him, seeing as he sent it to me, you fuck. You need to come back. Come on.
we miss you, you busy man of music.
We miss your beard, good sir.
One hand and kiss you with the other.
Oh, shit. Call of Terror was referring to the other video, the photo. Cucumber-shaped pineapple. Yes, absolutely.
Squash.
Oh, my goodness. Lizzie says, holy fuck, even I don't hate babies that much. Shit.
And also, my pullout game is beautiful.
That priest had some masturbation frustration. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him, or he's like, this fucking generation is just the devil.
Or you got to think about it too. Well, maybe he comes from the generation like myself where we had to do laundry on a washboard. And he was just I gotta wash the shit out of this kid. Hand me that bar of like that lava soap.
It's like 40, 50 some years ago. You will conform to what we tell you.
I will not be talking to you in 10 years about not touching yourself.
And he was literally saying something as he was doing it. So,
or it's to make
it
it submissive later when he tries out for choir.
Right. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Balls dropped? No, but someone's will.
I don't know. If I was dunked like that as a child, I'd be like,
I'd get that kid to take a bath.
Yeah. Freaking out on the parents.
I love it. So this is one of those would you or wouldn't you moments. And yes. I'm very suspect about this particular one because it involves a storage unit.
Storage wars.
A storage unit that is $500 in debt.
Yep.
Okay. But yet what they recover once
it is that asshole. Sorry,
is $7.5 million in a storage unit. And
bullshit.
The owner offers him 1.2 because he recovered it. Did they just forget?
No.
I smell the cartel.
Didn't even know.
I smell the cartel.
I was gonna say a little Walter
What
White
fucking
there going
storage
on.
unit is just going to be sitting there full of $7.5 million of cash, hard cash?
Walter
You know what
White.
I'm saying?
Walter White, plain and simple.
Well, yeah.
Somebody
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
It's like
Because
one of
also,
those
too-
one of those situations where you're like, let's take a minute. I just want to lay on it.
Right. Well,
Like
you know
they
what I mean?
did.
Rub it all
Yeah.
over again.
But
Yeah.
think about it though.
And just
That
be like,
much
so
money,
this is what it feels like.
that much money too, though. That would have to be a temperature controlled, rodent controlled, because you're going to get your money ate, or it's going
Right.
to rot. It's
Well,
like
I would want
apparently
mine
it was
all in.
all
I would
good.
want mine all in $1 bills, so it looks like I have even more.
oh yeah, no, that's how you do it. You know, and then
Like
you do,
Cartman, and he has it in
Well,
pennies and stuff, and he's
what was
swimming in a
that?
pool of
Then you
pennies.
have you put it on the
Right.
bed and have sex on it, like Indecent Proposal.
I mean, how do you not? You know, you
Yeah.
got
Oh, I would.
a
Yeah.
fucking
That'd be
huge
sex
amount of
back
cash
money,
like that.
100%.
Thou must fuck on it.
Oh yeah, and then the next day when you're spending it, it's like, yeah, we had sex on that.
But for
Oh, yeah.
but just for everybody out there, our viewers out there in the Black Flame universe, it was sealed. All of the cash was sealed. There was no
See, it's funny
rodents
too, though.
or
The thing that
anything
makes me
that ate it
say
away.
suspect is the guy in the photo specifically is the guy that ran the Storage Wars show.
Mhm. Yep.
And they were known and got
Dan.
called out multiple times, though, for setting up good lockers that had stuff that had money in them. On
They
purpose.
did?
Yes, on purpose.
Oh,
They
my.
came out. Yeah, they came out and admitted that. But one of the best things to actually see, right, is
$7.5 million though.
well, I think it's a setup to get people to watch the show, because they stopped watching the show after they found out that they were setting up the things. But was it the Yep guy? You know what I mean? If you watch,
Oh
the
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
he got into a legit fist fight with that guy and
Thanks,
his wife,
Robert.
like on camera, like literally knocked the dude's wife out. Yeah, the Yelp guy did, and got banned from all the auctions and all that other crap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the only
Oh,
person I liked in that show was Barry.
Barry was so awesome.
Yeah,
Barry
he
was
was nice. He was a trip, and he went and found really interesting, eclectic shit, and I thought that was cool.
And he always had one. He always pulled up in one of them cool cars or something.
Yeah, he had badass
Well,
cars. Yeah.
the source that I went to never mentioned the show or
Oh no, right?
any
You
of
wouldn't.
those
though.
people.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if they just used that.
It could have been. It
as
could
a-
have been,
as
or
a
just
photo. You know what I mean?
Just use
You
his
can't
picture
you
without.
can't really tell nowadays because everything is so fucked up, and you're looking for facts, and most of the time
Right.
you're not going to get them.
So they had
But
a real- they
the
had a-
story still, ensues. So my question to everybody out there, Black Flame Universe, would you have taken the money?
Oh,
Would you
fuck.
have said, yes, I will take the 1.2? You don't know why that money is sitting there. It could belong to somebody who's doing life in prison.
No, see,
You
did-
don't know what it
did
took
the person
to have
pay?
that money be there in the first place.
Well, did
Yeah,
did
but if they're
some-
doing life in prison, they ain't gonna be needing that money.
But did
Unless
the
they're
locker go
connected.
delinquent? I mean, that's the thing. Did the storage place now own the locker?
They did.
Yeah.
According to the
So-
story. According to
So-
the story, yes.
So would you take 100 or what 1.2 million and give back
1.2
what
million,
6?
yep.
So I don't think anybody would. If you legally owned that locker now, then you're in the money.
Yep.
Right.
They wouldn't be getting it.
I
back.
can honestly say I would, and I'd make sure that I watch
You're-
that shit.
Well, that's
completely
what I'm saying,
through.
dude. Think about it. You're sitting on $7.5 million and you can't afford a storage payment.
Yeah.
See,
That's so sus,
that's
dude.
that's where the
Yeah.
suspect does come in,
Yeah,
which is why
it doesn't make any sense.
It had to be drug money.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta be.
Yo.
But that's the thing though, too, though. If you take the money, does that make you accomplice?
Well, of course it does. Which
Well,
is why
but
you
see-
better know how to wash that shit like your lawn.
But here's your other problem though, because if you keep it and it is cartel, all that stuff money, you're in deep doo-doo.
You could be.
Yeah.
But
So
it
it's
literally, the story does say,
It's like I need a fast car, a new identity, man.
literally though, the story does
I need to
say
Dexter this bitch real quick.
that they contacted whoever they had to contact,
Pablo Escobar.
that they had on file, and was like, hey, we're going to offer you for finding this, which is why I was like, cartel money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't say nothing. Here's 1.2. We know you're going to take it.
Come to El Pollo Loco.
You know what I mean?
Meet a
And then
man.
you're free.
Meet a man named Gus and a bald former science teacher. Yeah.
Stop it.
It's 100%, dude. It's just what it is. It sounds too. There's no way anybody that has that type of money has it sitting in a storage unit.
Look at my hat. I'm Heisenberg.
Right? Pretty much. Right?
it.
Pretty much. But nobody's going to sit that. Nobody's going to do that. And then you can't afford the freaking storage payment.
It's not because they couldn't. Obviously, that person was killed or put in prison. That's what happened.
Yep.
Living la vida loca.
But at the end of the day, though, I'll take it. Yeah.
Well, no, I'd still, it's like, but
I'm not gonna lie.
I take the 1.2 and go. Yeah.
Oh no! See, Morty be taking that 7.5.
Oh, but see, the cartel,
So you're gonna try to
money,
take
they're going to be
all of
coming
it?
looking for it, though.
Yeah, but see the bonus. There's a bonus. I'm already dead, so I don't give a shit.
Okay.
They don't
I'll
want to
give
come
you
to this
that.
crypt.
On a technicality.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, but see, I'm a specter. They don't want to get haunted by, because I get creative. I get creative, and I've got a lot of spare time on my hands.
Are you the one that drew the Jesus in that restroom?
We don't.
I almost spit out my bourbon. Oh,
Hey, you swallow
she
it.
got you there. Oh my goodness.
Well, if the permanent marker fits.
Right? How much devil can you take?
Usually not much. As soon as they get to the ball,
much.
it's like as soon as they get to the ball, that's it.
Like a glove?
Just can't take the ball. It's like Cinderella. As soon as she got to the ball, she went. Poor girl.
You know what?
Didn't even
You
get to
just
turn into a
brought up
pumpkin yet.
really interesting fact. I love that. So obviously, we're starting to find out, little by little, that some of these great Disney films, fairy tale stories, somehow has somebody's twisted thoughts that are put into it, but yet it's supposed to be family.
Yeah.
And were they really trying to find the foot that fits it, or was it the dick that fit it? I've thought about this many times, and it's not because I'm sick, but it's because it keeps coming out. You know what I mean? That a lot of these creators from way back when are injecting their own shit into the storylines.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of frightening.
Dude,
you think about it.
Think how far that goes back to think of Wonder Woman's original creation.
Oh shit.
Was literally by a woman-hating guy that was into bondage.
That's
why she has bracelets and a lasso of truth.
Well, didn't they change the original Fantasia as well? That scene with the centaur girls or the nymph girls or whatever it was.
Nymphs,
They did, yeah.
Which also, shout out to Fantasia, the great creature coming out of the top of the mountain is Bela Lugosi. Yeah. They photo captured, rendered him coming out like that, and he did all the motion capture for the creature, and it's also.
Hey, what's going on, David J. Paul, all the way from Florida?
The Toxic Avenger.
Come on, brother.
The same song for Fantasia, Baldy Mountain, is the theme song of the Toxic Avenger when he transforms.
Lizzie says, "Did they? That was my favorite part of Fantasia."
Yep.
They did.
They changed a bunch of stuff. They took the sex out of the sky and Aladdin.
right?
I believe it's either Aladdin or Lion King. It says sex in the sky. In the clouds, really. No, they did that because it's like the old movies too would do that, where it was film to film, and you'd have editors would slice in one like half a second of a porn movie and be like, "What? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Did I just see that?"
As I mean, blink of an eye.
Yeah, blink and it's
was
gone. Yeah,
so subliminal.
Yep, and then you see the cigarette marks from where they were splicing it and cutting the tapes back in the day.
Oh goodness. Luna Project says, think it was the Lion King.
The Lion King, because they did that. You had and on the front hold on, is it it's Little Mermaid? The front castle on the front of it is a penis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, think about that.
Serious.
It's been memed to death when Ariel looks up. You know what I'm talking about. She looks up and it literally looks like something else could possibly happen in that particular situation. And they did that with the live version. I swear to fuck, that's
part of your
why
world, you
it
know what
failed.
I mean? And see, but that's the other part, but you got to think about it, being a mermaid, when she's fucking around with Eric, she grabs his shit and goes, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? What the hell is it? A sea cucumber? Can I eat this shit? But you couldn't talk. So poor boy be walking around missing his member thing. And she's all good. Oh, I got to eat. I didn't know they served my food here.
For those of you out there in the Black Flame universe, we have to remember that, the idea of mermaids were absolute killers. Okay, they were killers. The sirens. Mm-hmm. So the fact that they took that legend, and put it into cartoon form. So I think that's a little bit why the people that, created.
Well, it's like, they should have done Shud, dude. They should have done the blobfish from SNL. she was a great mermaid, She was 95% blobfish, got her mother's looks, thanks God.
They weren't nice. They were there to entice the menfolk in the ships.
Oh yeah,
while they
jump
were
in the water
at sea,
Yep.
and they were
nice and bitey down here.
Just like the story in the Odyssey when Odysseus has his men tie him to the mast of the ship, so he wants to actually hear the sirens.
Yeah,
exactly.
And they drove him mad.
Luna Project says at least Harry Potter went back to being more of a siren. Oh, okay.
I mean, it's that end, Yep. See, and then it's like I almost had to get a hold of, and sue some people for Harry Potter because, the Dementor. Well, likeness rights for the Dementor. I kind of got upset about that, but.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know.
They didn't put a mustache on it, so they got lucky.
I'm sure all of us are pissed off at the fact that this new series is coming out.
It's going to be weird, and as long
as
it's
going to be weird, and
I'm fine.
As
long as her evil ass don't get no cash from it, I'm fine with it.
Well, okay, exactly. We separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, because they had to do the same thing with Jeepers Creepers, because the guy that created
I can't tell you how many goddamn times I've had to separate, the art from the artist when it comes to the musical world.
Oh, yeah.
A ton. But at the end of the day, music is music and songs are songs. And let's face it, writing is writing. Good fucking literature. So am I going to say that I absolutely I ban all 8 films? No, I don't fucking do that one bit because those actresses fucking owned that shit.
Well, that's what it is.
The moment they started doing that, it became theirs.
Well, that's like the thing, right?
Not the author.
Which that got me. Which I always loved this too, though, which is the opposite, actually, of what you're saying. But for Rocky Horror, right? You had Richard O'Brien create that from the ground up. right?
I see what you're saying.
You went through all the cast with Tim Curry and all these people, and it became an iconic film. But then also too, when Tim Curry had to do something else or something like that, it got to come in with a new cast and breathe their own life into it to keep it going. And Richard O'Brien didn't come out and go, "That's not Rocky Horror. That's not whatever, blah, blah, blah." He let them do their own thing and, express themselves how they saw the movie. That's the opposite. That's the way it's supposed to be fucking done.
Yep.
It's like Lloyd. It's how Lloyd does stuff. He inspired all these people through trauma all these years. Make your own shit, make your own movies. And then Lloyd goes, "Oh, that's awesome. That's cool." He's just as happy about your stuff that you are about his. And that, that stuff matters. It sticks with you.
Oh, it really does. But at the end of the day, though, Daniel, Radcliffe and everybody that was involved in those films, it's another case where I say, why fucking do it?
Money.
Think about the people that have died. That was their legacy.
That's true. That's the thing. It's like Alan Rickman, and it's like Alan Rickman.
Oh man, that's the one that hurts the most. Severus was my dude. He had one foot on the ground and one in the fire. That's one of the things I always say at the end of shows. You know what I mean?
No, he was awesome, and that's the thing.
He was
an actor. To be an actor on that level and be able to literally add 100% to anything that you're in that you do, as much as he did every time. That's the quality set of an actor to me.
For me, it was so strange to see him as Professor Snape when I just watched him in Galaxy Quest.
One of my favorite films of all time.
I love Galaxy Quest.
Oh, we're all going to die now. And then you get, what are you going to do? Hit me with a fish. And it's like, or fucking Prince of Thieves, where he couldn't give a shit. I won't say that line
again. I will never say that line again. I grabbed Thor's hammer. I will avenge you.
But he said it when it mattered. That's the thing. It's like, that's what I'm saying, or, "Oh, we're going to drop you on 3 off of Nakatomi Plaza. 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me just say that he is the absolute reason that fucking film is now considered.
No, I agree. As much as I love
classic.
Bruce Willis, if he didn't have Alan Rickman in it, it would not be as good as it is. You gotta have that good villain, man. If you don't, I don't care how good your hero is, you need a badass villain to go with your hero.
Yeah.
Oh, and we love Bruce Willis. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
that's the
Bruce Willis. Adversary, though, is fucking. You know what I mean?
You gotta have somebody. It's like, or you don't get that back and forth.
Yeah. Good can't exist without evil.
Yep.
Sometimes it's in both of us at the same time.
Well, and here at Black Flame Entertainment, we're always trying to show you that you can't have one without the other, and there is always light within the darkness.
I was Joan of Arc in my former life.
Lizzie says, very fortunately, it's easier now for creative people to make their own movies outside of the big studios. And that's by far the best fucking thing that we could ever have hoped for, because the mainstream has lost its way. They have no creativity. They have no originality. I don't give a fuck how you think about it. It's millions, literally millions of dollars that they are wasting on films that people at large say that shit was terrible.
Stuff you'll never watch again ever in your life.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah.
I wasted that hours of my life. I'm never getting back.
Well, that's why they keep remaking so much shit.
Because it's the names. It's the names that sell it. It's the same thing on why all these franchises are coming back that nobody asked for sequels.
Yeah, I swear.
And then the ones that people do ask for sequels,
because of
they ignore.
The you know what? We talk about the 80s. We talk about the 80s a lot. in horror, but not just horror, but
It's
the
not just
entire
horror.
film history of that decade. No one has ever matched it. And
No, exactly.
the
yeah.
90s got close.
They tried, yeah.
They
tried.
got real close.
Yeah, we got
Terminator.
Terminator
we got
2.
Terminator. Yes. Those films were fucking great. But the films that made kids like, oh, I could be this guy. I could be that kid. Or, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Goonies, for fuck's sake.
Goonies, yeah.
Goonies was Monster Squad.
Monster Squad. I love Monster
I
Squad.
was that kid.
That's
I was
one of my
that kid
favorite
in the
movies.
80s that had my own like little I'm a werewolf killer, car.
Oh, yeah.
Or vampire killer or whatever the fuck it was.
I was usually the vampire.
Say what now?
I was usually the vampire.
I was usually the one going, could you make me one? Please.
Give me the
sign
amulet,
up.
seriously, though.
Don't go to the blood bank. Come to me.
Give me the amulet.
You know what I'm saying? Take a chunk out of this neck right here. I got a beautiful artery for you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Luna Projects. The fact that they fucked with the Legacy of the Crow was the biggest blunder in Hollywood history.
I didn't mind the first 3.
No, the sequels were fine. That's okay.
4 is hot garbage, but it's still better movie than the one I'm not even going to mention.
Do you know that it's for rent? No, not for rent. It's free right now on Prime. And every time it pops up, I skip past it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I will not allow my eyes to watch Brandon Lee's legacy get fucked into oblivion by the piece of shit that they made. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, okay. That's awesome to hear. Crow 3 is Lizzie's favorite.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
The only problem I have with Crow 3 is Kirsten Dunst is in it, and I can't stand Kirsten Dunst.
Really?
I didn't like her since Interview with the Vampire.
I thought she was. I'm sorry.
She did Claudia amazingly. For the book,
thought
she did her amazing.
That
but
role very well.
She made me believe it, and then I hated her as Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Once we got to
Spider-Man, it's like Kristen Stewart. Just keep showing me you can't act. You keep showing me you have no personality and you play the same character.
It's that she got frozen in time.
That's the thing. You're the same person. It's like you're Lindsay Lohan. Oh, so hold on.
Oh, don't even go there.
But it's the same kind of route.
She is somehow coming out of the darkness. Suddenly, she has a film coming out with the real screen queen of all time. I might add, Freakier Friday.
Yeah.
Suddenly, she's making a comeback.
She rides her line for me because sometimes she's awesome and the screen queen legend. Yeah. What? And then sometimes she's snooty and bitchy as hell. And it's like, she really is like a hot and cold kind of lady. You know, I love the shit out of her, dude. Trading Places.
That was such a good one.
Oh, that was fucking phenomenal. Don't tell me you did not like her in True Lies.
Well, no, I did quite a bit. Yeah, and her stripping scene is my favorite because you match.
I wasn't even talking about that.
It's fun, dude, when she's swinging on
that shit up.
the pole of the bed and just hits the ground, just completely loses and just hits the ground and then pops right back up. That shit was hilarious.
Oh, legendary.
I give it to her. It's just she has moments sometimes where it's like she decides to be really bitchy.
Interesting.
Weird. It's weird. Yeah, no, it's weird because she even had an issue with Daniel Harris for a while.
I thought she was really, really good in The Fog.
Oh no, yeah, no, she's good in everything she's done. Hell, Prom Night series wouldn't have happened without her.
Oh my goodness, Prom Night.
Terror Train. She did that one aerobics movie with John Travolta that everybody's seen, the meme where they're grinding their crotches forward, aerobicizing. I don't remember.
He says, "Oh man, we watched that scene on repeat." It's 100% to us. Well, you know, she and I have to give her credit for this. I mean, Scream Queen, yes, but at
No,
the
she
same token,
is.
at the time that film came out, she said, "I did that scene to show women in their 40s that you can be as beautiful as
Well, she was
you
smoking
were
hot. I
when
don't
you
look
were
at it.
younger."
Yeah, no, she
And
was
I
hot
thought
as
that
hell.
was really cool because
Yes.
it gave confidence
Do you know who stole
in
that
that
movie?
particular era. You know what I'm saying?
There's two people in that film though that stole that film to me. And you'll
Okay.
understand this. Bill Paxton.
Oh, well, yeah, it's Bill fucking Paxton.
Oh, and as soon as it hits me, I'm losing his name.
Oh, no.
He was married to Roseanne Barr.
Oh, Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold.
Yeah. I'm not a spy. I'm
You
not
know
a
what?
spy.
Love
but
that
spy
son of a
piss
bitch or
himself.
hate him. He could play some
He's
serious
funny.
characters.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, you know, or you know, when I turn my back, you're gonna
mean.
shoot me. No. When I turn my back, you're gonna shoot me. Piss off, dipshit. That shit
Right?
was so funny.
It was.
Also, Fish Called Wanda.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's another good one because you got Kevin Kline in that too, as Otto, and he's freaking nuts in that one.
Can I just say that Kevin Kline is one of those underrated actors?
Oh, I like him a lot. Pirates of
Um,
Penzance.
Oh my goodness, he was in so many different
he was the
things
Pirate King.
that he was really good in, and I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
like he never got his kudos. Like,
Yeah, not really, because he did a good Western too. That even had was it Danny
did.
Glover, Jeff Goldblum?
Oh
a bunch
my
of
goodness,
people. Yeah, in a Western. Yeah, and he did Silverado, I think it's called, or something like that. It was really good. It's actually a really good Western.
Julian
But yeah, he never got
Sands
his
as
big.
well. Let me
Yeah,
just
his
throw
big-
that out there. One of the most underrated actors of all time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who?
There's a lot of them too. Kevin Kline.
Julian
Oh.
Sands.
Julian Sands. Oh my
big
gosh.
time.
I
Big
love
time.
him in Warlock.
Warlock.
Warlock was
Also,
amazing.
Shout out Rose
Telling me
Red.
so much now.
Boxing Helena.
He was amazing in Rose Red.
He,
Oh
I
my
feel
goodness.
so sad for him. Oh my
Arachnophobia.
god, my heart broke. Arachnophobia. Yeah, he was
Yep. He was a scientist. Yeah.
Yeah, the scientist guy, the curator or
Yeah,
whatever.
that started the whole thing. Also, what else?
Glenn
was it?
Danzig's last film,
Yeah.
Death Rider in the House
Yep.
of Vampires, his final fucking performance. I own it, so thou shalt see it.
Which else too, which is crazy too, because one of his last voice performance, well, he acted too, but he did the voice as well, was for the Gotham show. He was the dad of the Scarecrow.
Yes.
So he created, by basically messing with his kid and making him immune to fear, turned his son into the Scarecrow. Oh yeah, now he went hardcore. He did great. He did great for a character that never gets to get any attention. It's always, Scarecrow. It's not Dr. Crane, the guy that created his son to be a psycho.
Luna Project says The Big Fish is a good movie too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I like that because it blended fantasy, fiction, and it's like, no, this guy lived this crazy life. He really did, because they all showed up for him. You know, it's like a movie that reminds me of that is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Classic.
That's even got Robin Williams in that one too. He's the king of the moon and can detach his head.
But who doesn't like to lose one's head?
Right? Oh, his head was pretty filthy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a filthy bugger. Yep.
All right, let's get on in our world of the goddamn list, because we have so much, and that's why I love this fucking show. It goes in so many different directions. So I thought that this was very interesting, and I'm not surprised. With what we've been talking about. So the highest rated TV shows of the last decade. Now think about that. The last decade. Some of these I think are going to be a little bit of a shocker. That's just me. But this one here, By far, one of my favorites of all time.
No, they did good with
Watching
that.
the man
Yeah.
become who he became by the time we got to Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. We got to see so many iconic characters, how they start fitting in to
They
that,
did good with
that nightmare.
It's hard to do that with a lot of shows too, to bring in a secondary series that hits as hard as the first one. Yeah, they did really good with that.
Absolutely. Here's another one, Sherlock.
I can get that.
You know, I never got into that. I never got into Sherlock.
Cumberbatch.
By far,
Cumberbatch.
One prolific story that goes back hundreds of years.
Yeah. Alfred
Sherlock never gets old.
Yeah.
We love him.
And
then
then
let me just say, he was by far the first autistic character ever created.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that too. Yeah. But he's a genius at the same time too. He was a really quirky character, even in all the books.
Geniuses are.
Yeah. Well, he was also Moriarty.
Yes.
Spoiler. But yeah, he was Professor Moriarty. He was his own bad guy because nobody was smart enough to go against him. So he created one.
Exactly. Now, this one still not a shocker. Rick and Morty. Now, this one's really fun.
See, all I say to that is trash, trash, trash. I love trash. Give me more trash. I love trash.
Right?
Oh, yeah. No, I love me some Rick and Morty.
This is like one of the first. I can't really say that because there has been others. But, you know, the cool grandpa can take his grandson on these insane adventures. So definitely can see why that was definitely one of them. Now, this one I really enjoy because I'm a huge fan of historical things. This particular series, Chernobyl.
I saw the movie, never saw the series.
Check out the series. Sometimes the series brings out or fleshes out more of what they're covering in so many different ways. It gives you, I don't know, all I can really say. It just gives you more. You get more invested in the characters. Right. And I think that's why this show really caught fire.
Literally. Put it out. Put it out now.
Right.
Oh, that's one of the places. Oh, yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Yep. That
just goes to show you how much that type of animation really grips, people in this country.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for us, too, you got Akira, you got Fist of the North Star, you've got Ninja Scroll, you've got all these ones that started it, and it never stopped. It just
Neon Genesis.
Yeah, it's like it just kept going and going and going. One Piece, all these huge ones are ones that people were inspired by the old school animes.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree with you, Luna Projects. Dan Aykroyd, autistic. Definitely.
That wouldn't surprise me.
His humor was perfect.
Oh, yeah, but it's like, too, you got to realize for Dan Aykroyd, he grew up in a house that was basically ran by the #1 spiritual and paranormal investigator in all of Canada.
That's so true.
So he grew up and embroiled in the paranormal and studies of it and UFOs and everything like that since he was a kid. So it's like, hell, even being Ray in Ghostbusters was more or less him with the proton pack on his back.
Yep.
Because him and Harold Ramis wrote the whole thing, and most of it was off of the stuff that he knew growing up.
You won't let Lizzie watch Chernobyl?
No, I won't let her go.
You don't want to go to Chernobyl.
Exactly.
Not if you want to pick up some radiation.
No, she just wants to go in the dark. She's she's that Fallout girl. crawl out through the fallout,
Well,
atom
that would
bomb,
be
baby,
great, but unless you have like the suit
The whole radiation
from
suit.
head to toe, you really don't want to go rooting around.
And that won't work for me unless it
Yeah.
fits too.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Let's see
put
a
up my
couple
radiation.
more. Another favorite, and
Thailand?
this is one that I enjoyed, The Wire.
Yeah, no, that was a good show too.
Never saw it.
Oh yeah, no, it was good, and Michael K. Williams there on the left did outstanding. He was good in everything he was in.
Oh yeah,
Boardwalk Empire, he did like
Oh, I
amazing.
love Boardwalk
yes,
Empire.
he did.
Great series. I
Yes.
loved that
Mhm.
series. That
So
was
good.
really,
I
really
have it
good.
on box set.
Perfectly,
smart.
perfectly casted.
Yeah, no, that was a great series. Yeah, all
Steve
around.
Buscemi was.
He nailed it. Yeah.
He was.
Oh, I can't be intimidating. Excuse me. Let me show you what I can do. Yeah, they
Right.
did great with that series. That was a good one.
Yeah, Michael Pitt, who played Jimmy, a lot of people don't know that he actually is a singer and he has a band called Pagoda.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
he got in trouble because he got all ego on set, and they were like, "Oh, you can't kill my character." And Martin Scorsese went, "You want to bet?" And that's how.
Yeah, didn't he have a drug problem too?
Well, that's what it was. He was messing with drugs and got an ego and went on to set and telling all these badass actors, you go when I say you go. We film when I'm ready. And they're like, okay, guess what? Clip.
He literally became Mason Verger.
Yeah. He
Oh,
literally
my
got
goodness.
himself removed out of a series that was supposed to be his character.
Yeah.
He was supposed to make it through the whole series.
Yep.
Changed it just because an actor decided to not play ball with the rest of them.
Yep.
And good on them for that. I mean, honestly.
Yep, that's right. You gotta spank their butt sometimes.
Yeah.
Bring them back to earth. That's
Right.
This one.
Yeah, that's a given.
Gosh, yes.
Yeah, because you wouldn't even have Better Call Saul without it.
Nope.
It's like this spawned off, God, a bunch of shows. What, 3 or 4? At least? I mean, because you got Better Call Saul. Didn't Jesse get his own show?
No.
Well, they're
It's
making
coming.
their own mezcal too, called Dos Hombres. Jesse
Yeah, there's
and
another one about a car. It's the title of a car, and it's Jesse's show. Or was going to be Jesse's show.
oh yeah. What? Oh shit! What the hell was the name of that show?
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was named after a car.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a bunch of the different ones, but it's like if you can do it and do it well, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
They did it with Sons of Anarchy for was it the Mayans show.
This was the first time. It was the most human show.
Oh yeah.
Because
they made you feel for Walt right out of the gate.
Really connected with Walter White's character, because as a teacher, you're not really making what everyone thinks that you're making, and then suddenly a life-threatening situation takes a hold of you.
Right.
So what would you do when the doctor says, well, this is what you got, this is what you have to go through, let's look at your insurance?
Yeah, exactly.
And then, you find out from the insurance people that this is going to cost you XYZ before we will even put anything towards it. This is your life.
Yeah.
Right? Lung cancer. So
for a non-smoker
a non-smoker. And he happens to be a fucking science guru.
Yeah, master chemist.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I have to do something, right? Well, in that desperation, in that moment, do you lay down and die? Or do you try to do something about it? And in many, many ways, sure, morally, when you think about it, it's not the most ideal situation that
Right.
you want to try to get yourself into. But, you know, at the end of the day, he was making money hand over fist.
Well, yeah. And each one of those medical bills is in the multiple thousands.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just adding up. And you also have a disabled kid at home and a wife that
I did not like his wife. Oh,
hated
that
her.
actress played her so well.
She did a great job. Yeah,
She
no,
did.
kudos to the
She
actress.
did a
She nailed
fantastic
it.
job, but she was not the ride or die type.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was the thing, and you learn that with her pretty quickly, even before he really got into making the choices he made.
Right.
Just asking questions, and she's all, "Oh no, blah blah blah. We can't do this." And it's like, "Do you want a pot to piss in? Do you want a roof over our head?" You know, it's like we need to.
Do
come
you
up with something.
realize that I'm trying to make sure that you guys are taken care of after I die?
Yeah, and that's the thing. So it's like it's hard to take a series like that and instantly. It was smart of them to instantly put you on his side.
Mhm. That's
You
how
know,
he became the ultimate anti-hero, because everything that motherfucker did was for his family.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like,
Was it right? Was it morally right? No. Would he have normally have done it? No. But
It's not
there
like
he is in that situation.
It's like people that are homeless and they don't have any food or money and they have kids and stuff and they go and shoplift food. Like, yeah,
Oh, my
morally,
goodness,
yeah, like legally that's bad. Of course, I get that, but you're trying to feed your children. You're going to do it however you can.
Right. No, I get that too. And it's like that's I'm more on their side than I am the place that goes, "Oh, hey, we can't take that little hit." Or you excuse me?
Yeah.
Look at all the managers and people pulling up in their brand new cars, and you can't take that little hit of a basket of groceries.
Yep.
You know, that'd go a long more way, you know, because once they get on their feet, you got a customer for life.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, that was there and picked us up and helped us when we needed it. They believed in us. Goes a lot more way than throwing venom and evilness at people for your own benefit.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. So we have time for just a couple more items here on the goddamn list. This one in particular, I think, is going to literally shock and awe all of the U.S. people. And it's about time somebody does this, in my opinion. Norway lets students from anywhere in the world, wrap your head around this, the world, attend its public universities for free. That means they are footing the fucking bill if you want higher education.
Wow.
Now, this is not the first time that we've heard of places doing shit like this. Canada,
right?
God damn it, right across the motherfucking pond, if you will, that everyone always goes to for their really good beer.
And their strip clubs. They'll stir your drink for you. For real.
You know.
For real.
But here they are willing to take anyone from anywhere in the world, people. Our country is so far fucking behind, it's unreal.
Yeah, we were
when it
more
comes
advanced
to
in my time, actually.
Yes.
In a lot of ways, yeah. Yeah. And the number one thing we did was electrocute, you know, just do like
electroshock therapy.
We threw that at anything, you know what I mean?
Insane asylums.
I mean, yeah, you know, you only get a little tick from it, but it's fine.
Just a little bit. Just the tip. Just the tip.
Big tip, though.
But I saw that and I was like, you know what? You wonder why people want to leave this country. Can you be free in many, many ways? I mean, yeah, look at me. I'm a painted up dead whore. and I can do it in the privacy of my home live for all of you because I want to bring you joy. Dusty Bottoms wants to bring you joy. Cricket wants to bring you joy. That's why we do this shit. But when it comes to things that really, really matter on a different level, if you want to do better for yourself, this country does not make it simple. No, it's let's get you in debt. Let's destroy your world for the next, I don't know, 20 fucking years. It's like trying to own a home. Oh, you'll pay it off in 35 to life.
Pretty much,
what I'm
right?
saying?
Now bend over, grab your ankles, and smile.
Yep.
Exactly. We own your ass
And
for
you
the
better hope
rest
they
of your
spit on
life.
it.
That's why I
You're
always
gonna-
say,
you're-
like,
You're
people
going to want
of
to
the
spit.
50s and the 60s and the 70s, those were the winners,
Oh, yeah.
you know, because things back then didn't cost what they do today. So, you know, it's like if you're trying to get a good education, come
Read a
on,
book.
man.
If you can find one, if they haven't burned it yet, read a book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the day they start doing that shit, I riot.
Shit, we'll build a boat and we're all going to Norway.
Exactly right.
We'll have to, you know, we'll all start learning Viking and we'll have a spokesperson. You know, it's like we're with Reaper and Cody. We got two big giant Vikings already there. So it's like we're good to go. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm with them, dude. I'm your way to the other side.
I'll take you all to Valhalla. My price is free. You know
Mine
what I mean?
isn't, but it'll be fun. I do have expenses. You know, I've got machinery here that's really old. Like myself.
We'll all learn how to be forgers.
Exactly.
We'll start working the kilns and creating things. It'll be fucking fantastic.
I'll become a lumberjack
Clothing,
and start acting like a
everything.
woodpecker.
Oh my goodness. So, of course, you know, after the great legendary Prince of Darkness has passed, you know, it's really been interesting to see how the other side of things have been talking about this. And this I found really interesting because suddenly, as any artist like of this magnitude passes on, suddenly there's an uptick in how much people are buying the music. So this is the US iTunes top 10 following as unfortunately he has passed. And the songs might surprise you. A lot of it is Sabbath, which, you know, at the same token, I can't really disagree with a lot of the Sabbath tunes. What my issue was his solo career. Crazy Train, of course. Absolutely a staple. No More Tears, also huge. Close My Eyes Forever with Lita Ford.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even Ozzy's tune. He was a special guest on that particular track.
Yep.
Dreamer. Oh, most definitely. Fucking-tastic song. We loved it.
I think that's some of the most Ozzy you ever really get is Dreamer.
Yes.
The real man.
And then Shot in the Dark.
That's a good
Which
one.
is also a fantastic song of his catalog. But I want to know where See You on the Other Side is.
Just
Over the Mountain.
Back on Earth.
Back on Earth. Which is
That's
another
the one. That's the one that I blasted for him was Back on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. Because
Was
to me,
War Pigs even on that list?
What was it?
War Pigs?
Yes. War Pigs was on there for sure. But you have to realize though, there were so many iconic tracks on every album. Where was Breaking All the Rules?
Yeah.
Where was The Ultimate Sin?
Yeah.
Bark at the Moon.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing I was going to say. It's like with a career like Ozzy had, where you're literally putting banger after banger after banger out, the list is going to be as long as your arm.
Yeah.
So
you know what I mean?
Can
It's
that
like,
be the top 10 though?
But it's going to be the people that are like either the song is tagged in it or people that aren't familiar with Ozzy. I mean,
Such bullshit.
Hell, I got told George Strait, the country singer, did a Ozzy song recently as a tribute to him. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that's
saying the question though, is it's like, why did you do it? Because you want to
Hopping on the bandwagon,
or did you do it because you actually respected what the man was able to do?
Exactly.
And go through and create, you know.
I mean, there were so many great tunes. Goodbye to Romance.
That's a really good one too.
Tell me why Mama, I'm Coming Home was not on that list.
That's the first one. That's actually number one on the list because I checked for that one specifically since that was his last song. Which,
oh shit, I couldn't read it. I'm sorry.
But think about that though. If anybody knows Ozzy, knows how much he loved Sharon and everything like that, and knew it was his last show, I'm Coming Home was going to be his last song that he was going to do.
Yeah.
That to me was the only guaranteed given song that I knew he was going to do out of the set.
Oh no, absolutely.
That definitely.
But even in his later catalog, songs like Perry Mason, It Gets Me Through, is another one. It's
Never Gonna Stop.
All those later, yes, I Don't Want to Stop.
Yeah.
Those were all anthems.
Well, yeah, shit, Under the Graveyard.
Yeah. You know what, Luna Projects, you're absolutely right. Changes. How come Changes wasn't on there? Holy shit.
But that's the thing is it's like that. It's like with Ozzy is one of those people where it's like, just let the album play. Just pop it in and let it play.
Yeah, there's no such thing as
every song. Every song is good.
With how many albums?
Black Rain.
Jesus. You know,
I'm Not Going Away. That's another big
Road to Nowhere.
Road to Nowhere. Holy shit. Oh, there you go. Sweet Leaf. Of course. His long-standing relationship.
One of my I think it was like in the 2000s. He did Facing Hell. And I loved that song so much that when I actually wanted to try to be a professional wrestler, I literally wanted to use that as my song. Because it was Ozzy talking about battling the hell and shit, and it's time to wake up the dead, so I thought it fit.
Right. But one of the most positive things that I've seen in recent days, and I absolutely love this. I think it's fantastic. I Will Always Be With You, Just Press Play. So out of all of the AI bullshit that I've seen, and honestly, it's not been bad. Showing him with the legends and those that have passed, since then, fucking phenomenal. But for the best message, I think that is by far the best.
Yeah.
And I want to thank the Black Flame universe and everybody out there that the short on Reaper's Underground, I am proud to say, has reached 12,000 views.
Wow.
On Reaper's Underground YouTube channel. So I want to thank everybody for that. That was put together by our brother Defiler, Cody Gray. And I thank him for doing that. I had to change the music, unfortunately, because copyright comes in whenever they fucking want to. And it's like, dude, we're trying to honor someone.
Right? I don't get that.
You know that I have been target of censorship for the last 3 years. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. As soon as I figured out that YouTube has a music selection that you can choose when uploading a short, and I changed it, and then the message got out there. I'm proud to say well over 300 people have seen our memorial that we did last night. Thank you, Dusty and Cody as well for being part of that. It was a hard thing to do. Shit, I couldn't even speak at the end of it.
Yeah,
I had
no,
no
same.
I just couldn't. So I'm glad Defiler could help us out on that. So thank you for that, brother. I appreciate that. And thank everybody else who has tuned in. By the way, the Horror Barbecue has over 400 views on our synopsis of the 2 films that we talked about earlier on Thursday. You motherfuckers are awesome. It's really good to know that the films that we are choosing really kind of grab you guys. And we're happy about that because most of them are the straight to streaming platforms, the independent films. We can't say it enough. That's where we live. It's not the mainstream. You didn't see The Possession of Michael King go to the big screen. Demonic did, but it was also glossed over in a lot of ways when you look at what they did at the box office. So
and what they get put up against too, you know.
Oh my goodness!
Like most indie films don't get a shot. They don't get a chance because they get out marketed by giant juggernauts that don't care, just looking for a paycheck.
Right, because the producers of Insidious and the Conjuring universe, you know, they were just producers. They
just don't care about what they're putting out. They're putting out shit just to get something out.
Exactly. Or you're trying to ride the coattails of
that
something that hit, you know. So this was kind of a chance taker. Dusty was able to tell us that it was like multi-directed until they got to James Wan.
Yeah. They went through. They had 2 different directors slated for the movie, and then somebody else ended up directing it finally. And it was greenlit in 2011 and didn't end up hitting into filming until 2014. So it got shopped around and just sat for a long time. And then as soon as, like you said, as soon as James Wan is, I'm going to produce it. Oh, damn.
Right. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Suddenly this film must see the light of day. Yeah. That's how we feel a lot in the indie horror realm. So many films. I can tell you, I'm sitting on films that I've done. I'm still waiting. It's been like 2-3 fucking years. But once they hit, and Grind just premiered last night, my Creature feature debut. I mean, how many people can say they were Ginger Lynn's body double as a demon?
You can.
I can officially say that, and so far, the reviews have been really, really good. So August 9th, I'm coming.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thailand.
Theater, let's go. On August 9th, we're going to do it in epic fashion. And yes, the big bad devil daddy himself will be there. So, man, fantastic fucking show. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We all needed this. You know what I'm saying? After a week of just tragic shit, heroes, all the way around.
Yeah.
You know, that we've lost. It's just been a snowball effect. But, you know, at the end of the day, Ozzy was the one that has always told us that just be that rock and roll rebel. Be the one that challenges the mainstream. Be yourself. don't fucking care about what people say. Because, at the end of the day, do as Elmo does.
If somebody doesn't like your attitude, just sing them this song. La 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 la, la 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 la, get the fuck over it.
I feel like that has to be a mainstay for the show. I really, really do. And just remember, people, we're not that far off from spooky season. And for all of us, it's 24/7, 365. But one thing I want to leave you guys with that I thought was so cool was check out how we used to get down in the 70s. Couldn't remember if we showed that last week or not, but every time I see it, I just grin that much more. Those were the days.
That's so funny that was scary to people back then.
Oh my goodness, it was mortifying. We think about, yep, but don't. Hashtag mortified. We want to see that, in the comments. But, there's something about today's haunted houses that just doesn't bring it quite like they did back then. I can't help it. Like I go into, let's say, what the hell? The House of Blood or, 9 Flights to Hell or something like that in this country. And I laugh. Like I just, I can't take it seriously.
So you kind of get that. How's it hanging? I'm David Pumpkins.
Right?
I'm David Pumpkins, man. And the skeletons are part of it.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, and I'm really excited. I've been waiting to see this movie for a minute. And I couldn't get out to the theater because I work the graveyard shift, go figure. And it's a film called The Clown in the Cornfield. And I'm sure you guys have heard of this one.
Does he taste funny?
It went to the theater. It was in the theater for a good minute. It's got some critical acclaim saying that it's, really, really good. Although recently there's been some films that they're saying the horror film of the year. There's one called Together. It's like titles that you just wouldn't think that they would say this about. And, through my delirium, I guess, because I am a vampire and at night I stay up. And I saw this trailer for that film and it's literally saying this is the horror film of the year. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the films that have come out this summer, going into spooky season. So if you get a chance, check out some of these trailers on YouTube, guys. There's a moment in that trailer where I was like, oh, shit. I mean, we've seen Art the Clown pretty much decapitate a penis in part 3. And
I like the bisection in the first one with the hacksaw.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the
gets into his work.
Adams. Heard around the world, and this one really creeped me out. It's this dude who's like, what am I looking at? And then it's this person, you get your typical ethereal being, someone who's no longer who they were. And then suddenly, drop down in the split second. And he's like, oh shit. And you just feel. And that's what I love about some of these new actors. That's what I always look for.
I do. I look for convincing scared to where they really look like they shat themselves.
That's what brings it. That is exactly what brings it.
It's like, is piss running down your leg as you're running from this creature? Then I don't believe it.
Right.
It's like you just saw your friend's arm torn off by, like it was, like a fly's wing or something, and you're not pissing yourself. That's a lie. We're not running at it like
you have to convince us.
You're not Daryl Dixon running at it like that. You're going to get mowed down. Oh, it's like I watched Walking Dead every single episode. Well, it's like, well, there you go. Now we don't got to worry about him talking about it.
Oh, yeah. It's like good luck, Spoiler good luck alert. Convincing me and anyone else. And I was really kind of taken aback by it. There's a couple of films that are currently out there at the theater. So, I always look at it as, let's take your honey out and have some fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to do it.
You won't see that's where you can use that new device. You know what I mean? Just like go see it. Keep your hand on the remote.
I mean, if you like power tools, God damn it, just go to fucking Black & Decker at that point.
Snap on
what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Or, in my case, I'll just be like, okay, well, if I have to recreate this feeling, and I'm going to do it.
It's like all you really got to do, gentlemen, is do your best impression of Gene Simmons.
Exactly right. Do the best you can do, because at the end of the day, what's better? Something that is pluggable or is alive? At that
undead.
I mean, well, as like I said, I could go for either or on that, but it's like the main training I would say is it's like imagine eating a cantaloupe without your hands.
Right. I absolutely love that analogy.
Hopefully somebody cut it in half first.
Right. So it's like, do you want your partner's head to pop off? Or do you or do you want to make their eyes roll back? Well, I'll take the eyes roll back because
exactly, and if you're served a meal, you should clean your plate.
Oh man. And the people that are really, really bad about putting this out there, especially on Facebook, Instagram, is all those ads from like Shein and Temu, and we've seen them. And it's like, oh, for $5.95, you could be taken into the abyss. Well, guess what, bitch? I'll take you to the abyss.
What I was going to say, it's like, if you look at me, I'm the Temu version of Vincent Price. So,
right. So many marriages, but yet he's learned to bone anything.
Got to learn how to bone in, man.
And thank you guys so much for joining us on this Saturday night. A hard week, and I think we've had a lot of fun, as we always do, and we urge you to come back for more. Because at the end of the day, the great Anton LaVey said, if you're going to be a sinner, be the best one on the block. And that is exactly what we do.
And you got some work. I've been putting in a lot of years. You got a lot of work.
Me too. Since I was 13. But always take care of each other. Love each other. If you see somebody who is in need, don't be afraid to say, hey, are you doing all right? But at the same time, you can always be yourself. Keep one foot in the fire and one on the ground. But always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Rebirth Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black Flame and